Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you are fine and safe. Let us start our next topic, homeostasis in plants. In this lecture we will learn about homeostasis in plants, how plants remove extra carbon dioxide, oxygen, water and other metabolic wastes, and different categories of plants depending upon the availability of water. First one is how plants remove extra carbon dioxide and oxygen. Here plants have two situations. As you know, carbon dioxide is produced during respiration and oxygen is produced as a byproduct during photosynthesis. During daytime, oxygen produced during photosynthesis is used in respiration, while carbon dioxide produced during respiration is used for the process of photosynthesis. So there is no waste product during daytime. But during night, as the process of photosynthesis is not occurring, so there is no utilization of carbon dioxide and surplus amount of carbon dioxide will be produced. This surplus carbon dioxide is removed from the tissue cells by diffusion. Oxygen is produced by mesophyll cells only during daytime as a byproduct of photosynthesis. After its utilization in cellular respiration, cell removes extra oxygen through stomata. Next one is removal of extra water. Plants remove extra water by the process called transpiration. What is transpiration? Transpiration is the process by which plants remove extra water from the surface of leaves. But during night, transpiration does not occur because most plants have their stomata closed. Some plants like grasses remove extra water by the process called guttation. Guttation is not to be confused with dews, as it is the process in which drops of water appear on the tips or edges of the leaves, while dew drops are condensed from atmosphere. Next one is removal of other metabolic wastes. Some metabolic wastes are stored by plants in the form of harmless insoluble materials, for example, calcium oxalate. Some plants also remove a waste in the form of resins, gums, latex. For examples, coniferous trees remove their waste in the form of resins, while rubber plants remove their waste in the form of latex, and plants like ladyfinger remove their waste product in the form of mucilage. Our next topic is osmotic adjustments in plants. On the basis of available amount of water and salts, plants are divided into three main categories. First one is hydrophytes, xerophytes and mesophytes. As the name is indicating, hydro mean water and phyte mean plants. These plants belongs to water. Hydrophytes are the plant which live completely or partially submerged in fresh water. Such type of plants do not face the problem of water shortage. They have developed mechanism for the removal of extra water from their cells. Hydrophytes have broad leaves with a large number of stomata on upper surfaces. These characteristics help them to remove the extra amount of water. The most common example of such plants are water lily. Next one is xerophyte. Zero mean dry, phyte mean plants. So these plants are belong to dry environments. They possess thick waxy cuticles over their epidermis to reduce water loss from internal tissues. They have less number of stomata to reduce the rate of transpirations. Such plants have deep roots to absorb maximum water from soil. Some xerophytes have special parenchyma cells in stems or roots in which they store large quantities of water. This makes their stems or roots wet and juicy, called succulent organs. Succulent organs are specialized organs which are present in xerophytes. Examples of xerophytes are cactus. Third category is halophytes. Halo means salt and phyte means plants. Halophytes live in sea waters and are adapted to salty environments. Salts enter in the bodies of such plants due to their higher concentration in sea water. On the other hand, water tends to move out of their cells into the hypertonic sea water. When salts enter into cells, plants carry out active transport to move and hold large amount of salts in vacuoles. Salts are not allowed to move out through the semi-permeable membrane of vacuoles. So, the sap of vacuoles remain in more hypertonic than water seawater. In this way, water does not move out of the cells. Many seagrasses are included in this group of plants. We will discuss homeostasis in humans in next lecture. Thank you students. Allah Hafiz.